Okay, got an IntelliVision right here. Seems to be in decent condition considering the age of it. Power button solid. Reset not too crunchy. Power cord has been removed. Need to pop a new one onto that. Otherwise seems to be in decent condition. Right here. If this will focus, 1979. Give it a quick clean. This is 70% IPA. I only use this stuff on the outside. Inside, when you're working with the circuit boards, always use 99%. I believe there's another sticker that goes right on top here, similar to this. The stuff you see here is the glue residue. Oh, got some damage right here actually. Looks like we'll have to fix up a few of these wires. Might have been chewed on. Looks like this is just a push button switch. And this guy just sits here, press fits into this guy here. Just going to remove these to take out the power board. Sorry, take out the main board. Actually, it may not be a bad idea to take out the power board. Be very careful with these capacitors. Here's the power wire. This back. Power wire is going to the transformer, which goes around, sends it to the power supply here, which sends it to the motherboard. That's not a good sign. That's for the reset mechanism right there. Looks like I'll have to lift this a little bit to get that back in there. Just some cleaning vinegar. Gonna remove this cable right here. Should detach from inside the controller. believe this whole part just comes up right. Oops. Okay, that's one way to take it apart. Gonna have to check the footage, see which layer this one between. These are the contact points for the buttons right here. They just press into that. Oh. This just pops right up. These here make contact with this pin set right here. Alright, welcome to the blue mat. I hate having to cut this piece off, but there's quite a lot of damage in there. Pretty sure there's like an animal chewing on it or something. Gonna do the first cut right here. Only gonna try and take the black shielding off for now. And same thing right here. Gonna try and trim the coating here off. Peel this back as much as I can. Just counting the wires here. Might be short a few wires in this batch. I think some of them are chewed through all the way here. Just gonna make sure we have the correct number of wires. Yep, got all 9. Gonna go up a little bit more with this one. Cut it as long as I can. These wires are really tiny. Stripping them back is gonna be a pain. Gonna do the same thing to this one here. Go up to here, cut that piece off. Gonna slip a piece of heat shrink over this. And of course the yellow wires are all going to be the shortest ones in both ends. Just going to see if the wire strippers even work on this. Oh, kind of did. One more test. Nope. Nope. Okay, gonna try the old tried and true burn method for stripping these wires. Don't do this at home unless you have really good ventilation. Looks good. To the other end. Check it with a multimeter, make sure we have continuity. And we're good. Okay, yellow wire first. Gonna try and lengthen the yellow wire with another piece of wire, just so we can preserve as much length as possible. Gonna see how much reach we have with the white wire. Right, that heat shrink is not even gonna come close to covering that. Gonna snip this piece open here. Find a length of wire to make that yellow wire a little bit longer. Okay, question of the day is, how do I secure these wires? I don't have heat shrink small enough for these. I can put electrical tape over them. However, this heat shrink may not go back over it. May have to use a bigger piece of heat shrink, I'm thinking. Okay, new plan. Gonna try 2 pieces of heat shrink. This small guy here will cover these 4 wires, and then this big guy here at the end over the rest of them. Hopefully this works. Okay, this heat shrink plan might go horribly, but we'll see what happens. Okay, that should be long enough to work. We'll burn this guy back. Just gonna pop some electrical tape over the jaws so they don't clamp the wires too bad. Alright, that should be okay. Okay, just gonna tin the tip here with some leaded solder. Do the same on this end. down. Okay, gonna start heat shrinking right now. Seems fairly solid. Sorry about the flickering. It's the hot air station draws a bit of power from the outlet and messes with the lighting here. Just gonna clean the sky a little bit here. Might wire brush that in the garage later. Okay, looks like this part here is soldered in, but it is a folded piece of metal, so I should be able to desolder these three, lift the flap up, and pop this little guy right back inside there. Alternatively, I can try prying that up and popping that in with a tweezer. Let's try that. Got a power cord right here. Gonna attach it to this guy here. Okay, gonna use these two pieces of heat shrink for here. Cut this little dangly bit off here. It's going to heat shrink these on now. Okay, time to put this guy back together. Okay, for the power wire, we're going to leave a little bit bunched up in here for strain relief, and we'll tie a knot in there as well. That should be good enough to keep it from coming out. Okay, all put together again. Now this guy here uses an RF cable from the back right here. Looks like a little RCA jack, but it's not carrying audio or video. This is carrying a composite signal similar to an old TV coax cable. I cannot find my RF modulator, so I've put this monstrosity together. On one end got an RCA cable, other end coax cable. This is just taped together right here. Okay, all plugged in to the TV. Got one of my old IntelliVision games here, Tron Deadly Discs. Pops in right here on the side. Turn the power switch on, and it works. Not too much interference. I mean, considering the garbage cable I'm using right now for a video. But yep, that's it. This guy's done. Gonna clean it up a bit, take some glamour shots for the video. Thanks for watching. Almost forgot. Let's test out this control right here. Ah, stupid game.